Welcome to Adventures in Freeze Drying for Beginners. Today we're going to use that 1 cup of pumpkin puree that I had reconstituted after making my pumpkin puree and freeze drying it to make some homemade pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. So this is getting to a freeze dried pantry recipe. I wish I had done eggs. I've not done eggs yet. I've been scared of eggs. I need to do that soon. You could probably also use rehydrated eggs in this recipe and have more stuff for your freeze dried pantry to make this. So let's get making some cookies. One of the first things I'm going to do is I've gone ahead and measured my 3 cups of flour into a bowl, and then I'm going to take my spices, my salt, and my soda and powder, and I've already got that all pre-measured in here. Add that to my flour, and I'm going to stir this up. This is so I can add all of these dry ingredients at once I cream my butters and sugars and add my pumpkin. Next, I'm going to cream my white sugar, which I've already added the white sugar here. I've got my pressed brown sugar, my 3/4 cups of brown sugar that the recipe calls for. And then it calls for 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks. And then I'm going to cream that until it's nice and creamy. So it's like 3 to 4 minutes that you want to put this on like a medium speed on your mixer. Now that my butters and sugars are creamed, I'm going to take this 1 cup of reconstituted pumpkin puree and add that. And I'm going to add 1 egg. And then it calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla that I'm going to go ahead and add as well at this time. Then I'm going to continue to mix this for another 2 to 3 minutes till it's well combined. Once you've added your pumpkin puree, your egg, and your vanilla, you will want to add about half of the flour mixture. Combine until it's just combined. Add the other half of the flour mixture. Combine until it's just combined. And then you want to stop. You do not want to overmix this. My dough is combined. It's a thickish, sticky dough, which is what you want. You don't want it to be a dough that you can handle. It should be sticky. Then we're going to add our chocolate chips. Today I'm going to use my Hershey Special Dark, which are one of my favorite dark chocolate chips. Otherwise, I also like to use mini chocolate chips in these pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. But those are probably my 2 go-tos every time I make these. They are a soft batch cookie that my kids think are the absolute best, and my husband, and they go fast around here. And I'll be right back after we combine the chips and the cookie batter. Next, you can use a tablespoon and do tablespoonfuls dropped right onto your parchment-lined cookie sheet. I like to use this Pampered Chef scoop that's got this little thing that helps stuff release out of it. I find it makes about the perfect size cookie for this. I'm going to spread these out plenty because they will spread out as they bake. And then we'll bake these in our 350-degree oven for 12-ish to 14-ish minutes till the edges just start to get brown. And then we'll leave these sitting on the stove top for about 2 more minutes before we move them to a cooling rack to cool completely. So I will see you once we get this first round of cookies out of the oven. Well, I would say success. Over half a dozen cookies have walked away while I've been baking cookies because my family loves these. They can't tell that these are made with a powdered pumpkin that I reconstituted rather than fresh pumpkin puree. They're a nice moist cookie. They're full flavored pumpkin puree that's been freeze-dried and reconstituted. Makes great cookies. Thank you for joining me on Adventures in Freeze Drying for Beginners. You may find this recipe and all my other recipes in the Freeze Dried Cookbook at freezedriedcookbook.com. And we'll see you next time.